and I'll continue from there. Anyone can lead us in prayer. Thank you. Let me make sure somebody can unmute themselves. Sorry. Go ahead. You can unmute yourself. Go ahead. Go ahead, Adandimbo.
Eze bi n'eluigwe ọgọrọ a na-akpụ n'ala. Chukwu okike ya akpọgo. Eze bi n'eluigwe ụmụ gị agbakọnata. Nna m anyị na-eme ibe isi anyị na-eme ya ka anyị nọ na-eme. Onweghị ibe ọzọ anyị bụ n'obi ahụ njem nwere onwe. Ya ka anyị na-eji ijie. A wee na-asị gị ezi Chineke biko bịa ka ị nọnyere anyị. Chụọrọ anyị ka a lawa ajọ mmadụ ọkachasị ndị sabo. Ndị si na Biafra ya abịa ndị na-anụ ọgụ niile ebe a na-anụ ka ha wee fụdat na Biafra ya abịa si Chukwu biko ọgụ ọgụnwa ya nụrụ anyị ya gọzie anyị Chineke gọzie ụmụ ife gọzie ụmụ Biafra niile ebe ọnwụ na anyị niile anọ ezi Chineke ma ana m akpọkwa gị n'isi awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike onyere m ihe gbaala m ya ume were dọkịta na-agwọ ya ọya Chineke biko ọkwago ka anyị nwee onye ọzọ otu aka aka na-akpọkwa n'isi ọbata obie udu akọ mmiri na mbiko ihe niile ugoko ọ dị n'aka anyị eme nke anyị ji nwụrụ mmadụ ma agụ nwa ya eme nke iji wu Chukwu na m ana m asị aka ọwụna ụdọ ọwụna ezumezu ọwụna osi n'elu osi n'ala ọwụ ikwe ọwụ ibe ọwụ onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ ndị ji ọbata obi eji awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu asị m aka ha gbajie asị m tinyere ha ọgbaghara ebe ọbụla ba nọ na tinyere ha ọgbaghara were ọgbaghara tinye n'etiti ha Chineke pịaba m ụtarị mee ka ọkụ gbuo ha na-arụ mee ka ezumezu ha niile ha saa kpọpụtara ya awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ọbata obi ya na m otu a ka si welekwa awa COS wee tinye gị n'aka nna m ọkwago nwa wike yoo onye emekwe nke o ji wụrụ mmadụ n'ọkwago Chukwu na-eme mmanwụ onye na-enye ike ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ uke mmụọ uke mmadụ ebe ọsọkwa anya si onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ ọsọkwa wụrụ mụnwa na-eche echiche ọjọọ megide ihe asụ Chineke megide onye ọbụla na-emegide COS ayo ise ọ wụrụ mụnwa na-emegide ya emegide m ise onye ọsọkwa ya wụrụ ebe ọsọkwara na-agba ije ọ na-agba n'elu ọ na-agba ya n'ala ọ na-agba ya n'okpuru ala ọ na-agba ya n'elu bed asụ Chukwu asụ megide ekwene kaba binye ekwene nna m ọbịa onye ọsọkwara anya n'iwe emekọ na-ebele maybe you go ya gora ya I like it in there. All right, thank you so much. Welcome, dear friends. Thank you so much for that wonderful prayer. We thank God. Please mute yourself, everyone.
Orabeeze ka anyị nọzi n'elu ihe na mbụ na mbụgodo ihe chọrọ ime ka Ngozi Orabeeze mata ya bụ eziokwu ọgbata obi atụkwara ya nga terorizm 6 years terorizm ị nwere idea ada ọgbata obi Simon Ekpa Finland tụrụ ya nga 6 years for terrorism ị nwere idea
okay for editing apụtago
mba ihe na-ekwu ihe dị na news ka nna eme analyze
okay
because enwere ihe some people enweghị idea ha just na-agba kpekpekpekpekpe Finland tụrụ ya nga 6 years for terrorism Ngozi Orabeeze bụ chief of staff Simon Ekpa bụ the chief of terrorism so Ngozi Orabeeze nwere question to answer because ọma ihe mere ọgbata obi eji were mee terrorism o so were support ọgbata obi na terrorism o mere so ọ bụrụ ọmụnwa bụ lawyer Ngozi Orabeeze nwere question to answer
yes
because mgbe niile ahụ Simon Ekpa dey terrorize ebe niile ahụ ọ na-eme terrorism ahụ Ngozi
Orabeeze so ya
kee ihe o mere
and onye nwa Ngozi Orabeeze na-negotiate ihe that place maka chief of staff
chief of staff to Simon Ekpa who the terrorist atụrụ nga 6 years then Okechukwu Nkere alias Isaiah Anyaogu who the finance minister na-eweta ego Simon Ekpa ji terrorize ndị ọ na-terrorize so which means I been a terrorism case. One person and her carry terrorism here like that. One person they make terrorism. One person they make in no begin no change to no begin with the brave. One a street, but we show them mad. I had to way it. But the plan terrorists today to a very pen a court. Want to share evidence from everywhere. The chief of staff will respond to no one. I am.
Yes.
So the court kwesịrị ime invite.
O kwesịrị ime invite. Sure.
Ọ bụrụ na eme invite, ekwesịrị etresi phone number ya, a ga-afụ communication nyanwa na ọbata obi edere planụ gbasara the terrorist na ọbata obi edembe ma ọ bụrụ ọzọ na ndị ọbata obi onye na-eme terrorist.
Eziokwu.
Oge ekere ya ji ego, Simon ejighị ego. Oge ekere ya na-eweta ego eji ebe the terrorist. So before ya just send the ego ahụ eji eme that terrorism, Simon eji eme terrorism na o nwere nkata ya na Simon kpara before ya na-ese nke ndị Simon ego eji eme terrorism. Enweghị mgbe o ji abụsọsọ na Simon plan ihe niile. So ha na-emekwa ihe ha na-eme ha marakwa na that is what goes around comes around.
Sure.
Ha na-efiri na Simon Ekpa aga-eme ya arrest. A ga-emekwa ha nchejila arrest one by one. They have questions to answer. Because that is how it works. Onwe mgbe mmadụ ga-abụ ga-anọ n'ofu ọfisi na-arụ ọrụ enwe ụdị kesi dị enwe something dị etu a ga-ajụ onye ọbụla ajụjụ. Ọ bụrụ na emechaa na ikpeazụ release ego a ga-ajụ onye ọbụla ajụjụ.
Okwu dị ya.
Ka ihe ma gbasara this particular thing. Ka ihe ma gbasara ya ka ejide ya phone gaa through ya phone. Mana communication in with that person. Must say when other people in na plan so we is can carry on that terrorism man had check the Simon Ekpa. So we are here watching them. In the multi years on them in where people basara Ngozi Orabeeze also be literate or be educate according to the information they here na public data. Ọ nọkwara Twitter handle ya na ọ bịara ime ya educate ihe dị iche egbe na egbe ọkwa ihe ọ na-akọwa
ya ihe ọ na-akọwa
ọ bịara ime ya educate ihe dị iche.
Good evening ụmụnne m ndị otu unu mere unu na-ekwekwa egwu asị ka anyị gbapụ ya ọsọ enwere ihe m fụrụ achọbụ m ịbịa bata enwere ihe m fụrụ nsị ka m bịaba ezi unu ya dịka mbebe eji m ohere a na-ekele Sam Jackson na-ekele Michael Ubuda Michael ndewo ọ sị na okilikere the like button. Thank you for clicking the like button. Ndewo ụmụnne m gwara unu na ndị Igbo ajọka pụtụ ihe m ga-agwa onye ọbụla ọbụ na-akpọ Maazị Nnamdi na-akpọ ha prezidenti Maazị Nnamdi Kanu asị, onye ọbụla na-akpọ ya asị, onye ahụ ga-eji ana wee zere mmiri. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bịara ịzụ anyị ndụ, enwe mgbe ọ bịara igbu anyị egbu. So mmadụ pụtaghara sị na ọwụ ka mekwere onye ọwụ anyị gaa na-esidi onye aha ntị. Enwere nwatakịrị nwaanyị ọwụ m hụrụ ya na Daddy Freeze, ha nọ na-emega ihe online na soshal midia. So m jisi ka m weta ya ka anyị gbapụ ọsọ ka unu hụ ha ndị Igbo ji jọgbu onwe ya. Bọsọ ekelere m di nwaanyị dis akwa Ngozi gịnị dị ka ọwụ dị Okonjuwala, right? Akwa Ngozi Okonjuwala wafọ ya. The woman really acted like a mother. She really acted like Amamutom Geshe. She really acted. But m ga-achụ ya ka m play go into this one. Ka unu hụ ndị ọjọọ n'ọwụ our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gburu mme ya. Maazị Ojiugo, ndewo. Good evening Maazị, Chukwu gozie gị. Ụmụnne biko klinik dị na bọtụ ka anyị gbapụ ya ọsọ ka unu hụ ndị Igbo enwere ndị ka afọ jọrọ njọ, but Chineke nna mama na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bịara ịzụ anyị ndụ, and enwe onye ga-agbude ndụ ya tụọ aja ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si mee ya na wa prime minista na nwaanyị ka nwaanyị. Geenụ ntị ka unu hụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ihe ọ nọ na-akọ.
All right, Obi, what are your thoughts?
Okay, so my mom died in
Died because of social media.
My mom died in 2017. She had CHF, that's congestive heart failure. She was supposed to go to the hospital. My brother is a priest, so my brother was able to find his way to her to take her to the hospital. But when they got her to the hospital, they couldn't get her to, the doctor couldn't get to her because of sit at home. So of course, the couple at the nurses couldn't do anything. They were waiting for the doctor, and the woman just sat there and drowned, in her own fluid. So, I mean, if Nigeria doesn't happen to you, it's always like it's okay, he didn't do anything. He sat there in London and he was telling people to buy people, to do this and to do that. So he didn't, so that's the story. That's what happened.
Bossman Ade says, I'm Yoruba. I'm of the opinion that the Northerners deep down believe that they are more Nigerian than the rest of us. Nigeria belongs to them more than the rest of us. I share that view.
Madam, don't mind. Michelle, if you ask her one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hypothetically, madam, for your village, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they give somebody 800 million naira to make hospital, right?
Mm-hmm.
He no come build the hospital, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 1,000 people on buy. Who then go blame?
Who would they blame? They will blame the God. What do you say it again?
Bossman says he supports the Igbos despite the fact that he's Yoruba. I got that on YouTube.
The point that I'm making is, if you are awarded a contract to build a hospital and you embezzle that money, right?
Yes.
And a lot of people die. Whose head was, or who is responsible for those people's death?
Those people spy.
You see, the point that I'm making, madam, you say you understand and I sympathize with you losing your mom. But at the end of the day, I want to ask you something. Why is he agitating for Biafra?
There's no problem with agitating for Biafra.
No.
I'm Igbo. I don't have.
Why? Why? No, I understand what you're saying, but why?
Why? Because we Igbos were marginalized.
And
It's not what he's doing that's the problem, it's the way he was doing it.
I spent 3 years. You know, all those white soap, soda soap from Jos. Me and my father, they go furniture market, they go sell them. So, madam, the point that I'm trying
here. Hopefully for the first time. No one near now the cause of our president, Mazin. Even us know our president, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, no yagburu meya. Una funa ndị Igbo ihe ha mere witi amamike ịkọwa nnọọ ka mapụgodo that the freeze. Ifuru how shameless this lady dị kpọrọ onwe onye Igbo. Get into sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the I was just come gwakwu unu si unu furu. They put him make a here.
to make is, I do not support what he's saying, but I can tell you 100%, why would you hold a set of people down, yet you are not trying to?
That's the bigger problem.
You know that decision alone has 5 more people in Igbo land than just like. See, we have to be very, very honest with each other. I'm a typical Yoruba person from Oyo, but the point that I'm making is we cannot be blind to the truth. So you have to tell me, why is he agitating? My wife in America, right? She was telling me something. I can't give her an example. I have 4 boys. Hypothetically, if I'm feeding one and I refuse to feed,
what did our president Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agitating for? The lady tried to dodge it, but later, and the lady was thinking that the man trying to support our president Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But now see Yoruba man, you see the hatred Yoruba people have for us. Believe me, Yoruba people, they hate us, you know, but we are the problem of ourselves. Just for you to understand. Then the Hemege here. Get on to them.
If I'm feeding 3 and I'm refusing to feed 1, if somebody say they won't come steal all the food we did this house today, will that one defend this house?
The problem is not the agitation. The problem has never been the agitation. Is the by these people. Is the small terrorism part of it?
When has freedom ever been given in this world with negotiation?
So that's why you should buy off all the other people that are not.
Now, rhetorical question that they ask. In this world, mention one time in history that freedom has ever been given.
You're not supposed, nobody is gonna ever give you freedom. You take it, you fight for it, and you take it.
The people you are fighting for, the people you are fighting for, to encourage people to kill them, right?
You are not.
They are saying that freedom is not by giving, it's by fighting. And when you fight, you will get your freedom. So on the process of fighting for this freedom, life must surely lost. Everybody knows. These people now, they're trying to say the right thing, but because of their evil mind and their mindset, they are just hitting on the bush. Ha make ha na-ekwu eziokwu, dekwecha ha. But I believe this idiot ke nwaanyị a anụmanụ a nwa afọ Igbo ya be soro ndị ofe mmanụ na-ezuzuga ihe ozuzuga. Ọ chọrọ ka afọ ya na kamera, maybe ọ chụpụna di ya. Ọ na-eme di ya ihe ada dị ọla mma megide di ya hapụ ya gbara aga Nigeria agaga ndụrụ peace of mind. Maybe onye ọ na-eme di ya. Ile ya anyị ga-amụ ya. Geenụ ha ntị.
Exactly. You take it. You take it. If in the
all I'm doing is analyzing.
He said that freedom is by taking. How do you take it? How do you take it? You take it, you take it. You have to take it by force, by fire, by force. Remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to UN. Anytime he went there and raised the topic of Biafra, they will not listen to him. One person now see him, now have mercy on him, tell that you cannot just come here without you starting something. You have to go and start something. When they see you started doing something, they will come for rescue. They will come and give you what you want. Ya wụ ihe ga mmadụ ga-anwụrịrị. Mmadụ ya anwụrịrị. Onye nọ na freedom. Ma mmadụ anwụghị, that means you are not doing nothing. You can't just come like this, say, with a freedom. You cannot just take it. No, it's not like that. You can't just like come like that. Can I come to the studio? Yeah, you can come to the studio. You can come to the studio. I see that you want to say something. I will give you the privilege. I will give you the privilege. Come to the studio. Come fast. I'll drop the link. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Don speaker. Don speaker. Common sense. Don speaker. Common sense TV. I'm special. Ndewo. I'm special. Ndewo. Chibuzo. Ndewo. Chibuzo Ndewo. Birikwe. I greet you. Oh. Oh, Mazi Ojiuzo na here. Mazi Ndewo onye oziokwu. Daalụ sọ Mazi. Daalụ sọ. Daalụ.
Ndewo, good evening, sir. Good evening. Ndewo.
Good evening.
Afọ ma dai nwa kelelu m ya o.
Ọ na-ege cartoon na phone.
Kelelu m ya.
Iwe ka mmaragodo ihe this person isi m nye ya mic. No.
Yes, onye ka nji si nye mic, onye ka nji webata. Ka inye mic.
Yeah. Smart Don, you are welcome. Smart Don, you are welcome.
Yeah, my brother, how are you, Humble the Lion?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Yeah, I greet you, and I also greet all the people that are here to contribute one thing or the other.
You're welcome.
Like I used to tell people, being an ignorant of something is not an excuse. More especially when you are above 18 years. You're supposed to know what is right and what is wrong. And one thing that destroys people is hate, jealousy, and envy. When you have those three spirits in you, even though somebody is doing good, you will still not like that person because of hate, because there's something you are targeting. So let me go straight to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case now. You see, what makes me happy there is this, that anybody that has a genuine mind knows that this gentleman has been crucified for nothing. The only crime he committed is, you people are not treating me and my brothers and sisters good. And for this, can we leave the union? Which I know is not a sin and it's not an offense in anywhere. The brokers he was doing, we have freedom of speech. As a democratic nation, There is a freedom of speech. So, and the people, more especially people from that our eastern part of Nigeria, that has been used to talk bad about this gentleman, I keep on asking them, have they been listening to his broadcasting that has now turned into prophecy? Those things he was saying, are they not happening now? Are they not happening now? They are happening. But because of that hate, jealousy, envy, they ignore those things he's saying and just want him to be out of the race because of what they are getting, because most of them are being bought by the Nigerian government to come on the social media and lie against somebody that you know that what he was doing was genuine. And you think you're gonna be free? You, your children, and your generation? You think you're gonna escape the curse? My brother, my sister, go and think very well. Because what you do today may follow you throughout your generation. That is one thing. Remember, a lot of blood have been wasted. Remember, a lot of families are crying for injustice that has melted on them because you guys want to accuse somebody. You are doing all those criminality to be able to paint this young man bad. But you guys know the truth. But let me tell you, what you don't know is bigger than you. And if you don't know what karma is, go and revisit to know what karma is. Because nature must hold you accountable whatever thing you do. And that is why even the Bible says, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. That is the greatest law in that Bible you see. Because whatever you don't want somebody to do to you, you don't have to do it to somebody. If somebody pinches you and he pains you, don't pinch another person. Because the body you have, the soul you have, is the same thing that person has. But some of you are ignoring all these laws and thinking that nothing will happen. My brother, something will happen. Okay, now they have finally sentenced Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and you are there gallivanting, making it look right, because you are not seeing Gumi in the S, in the YouTube, telling you negotiate with the terrorists. The terrorists that are not even Nigerians. He's telling you negotiate with them. Settle them if you want peace. You, the foolish Igbo man, the foolish eastern part of Nigeria person, go and tell them to arrest Gumi. Tell them to arrest Pantami. Tell them to arrest Buhari family that bring all these things back. Even your present family, your present president now, he knows about the terrorist people now. Most of them, both the vice. My brother, my sister, whether you believe it or not, you will believe it very soon. You will believe everything Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have revealed, their secret that make them to hold him till now. Let me tell you, stop rejoicing. Nnamdi Kanu is the one that played the game. If he had wanted to come out, he will agree with their bid and take it and come out and become rich like other people. But because of the love he had for his people, he said, no, I need Biafra or nothing. Because he have seen that Nigeria can never be okay. And that is why he refused. He wants the freedom of his people. And that is why he is there. So he is there for you and me. So if you are laughing, you are the most foolish and stupid human being on earth. That is all I can tell you. Go and revisit your idea and close your teeth for that laugh. Because when you laugh to yourself too. When you rejoice, you are rejoicing because me as an Igbo man, you as an Igbo man, everybody in the eastern part of Nigeria, all of us are in that prison. If you don't know, it's not only him they're in prison. They prison me and you. So what are you rejoicing for? Why can't we stay together and make sure that this is our freedom we got? We hold it firm and leave these people without their Islamic nation. Are you not seeing it? If you are blind, are you not hearing? What is wrong with my people? I cry every day. Look at every property in Lagos has been demolished. Look at how we have been killing since 1960 like chicken. What is wrong with you? What type of money do you have that you think will not finish? Could you ever believe that the Lagos mansions you have and shops will be destroyed? What is wrong with you? Only 20 pounds they gave my own parents then after the war. Didn't he survive? He survived and still become a millionaire. So what makes you think if you abandon all the things you got now, that you will never still be a millionaire? We have the star, destiny, to prosper. Don't be scared. Let's go. Let's go home, my brothers, my sisters. There's nothing to fear about. If you have your own country or nation, you are the most greatest human being on earth because your generation to come will flourish. A lot of us live in overseas. We know how country is supposed to be. We know how life is supposed to be, how sweet life is. Then why can't we take it to our people? Why can't we support our government? The only government, USB government. That is the only government we have. And that is what is preparing these people. Because they know we have gotten that thing they don't want us to have. My brothers, my sisters, if you like, listen. If you don't like, keep on fooling yourself out there. A king and a queen, princess and a prince, you succumb to the crumbs. What these people are giving you. You have all these mineral resources in your backyard, and you allow them to be taking it and giving you 200 million to be working against your people. Are you dumb? My brother, wake up. We should wake up and fight these people. Look, the terrorist people, the Fulanis, the Islamic nation, the jihadists, they are no longer hiding. They are on the street now. So it's left for you to abandon your ancestral land or for you to fight and make sure that you save that land. That is the only hope. And that is the only thing that God will look upon and have mercy on all of us. Thank you, my brothers, my sisters, for listening. I yield my mic for now for another person to speak. That is how I feel, and that is what I think if we do. We unite and do, then we will be prosperous. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Much appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Mazo Jugo. Mazo Jugo. Ndewo.
Ndewo. Keki. Na Aromel. Kedu ife a ga-emekwanụ? We must have to be in short, ama m ka m esi na-ekene gị. Ịma sometimes ana m anọba n'ụlọ ọrụ were ege ya program but aga m enwe ike ọ nnata n'ụlọ ụmụazị na-akọziri m ihe na-aganụ Ebo mbeti kwazia na abo mbatazia ndị evening na mgbe sukwire gị ha bịakwazi ime mkpọtụ mụ abụọ ịghọtago so na ihe dị n'ụwa ọ pụtara nji ahụ mfụ ada gị nwaanyị etu ada etu a ka ha si enye nso ọ na-aka m arụ jọd so ebe okwu m na-aga na-aga ntị ọfụma ana m ekene gị ọfụma duto ọrụ ọma niile ị na-arụ onye nwaanyị ga-agbago ume ọ ga-echekwaba gị chekwa ezinụlọ gị ịdakwa na mba never cheke program ime nwanne nya ịdakwa na mba isi na onwe ihe ga-emenụ na platfọm a ga-eji na-akụsa asị onye ọbụla
that person na-abịara ahịa that person go before and the other na-ajụ m maka army na-ajụ m maka defense ntili gburu m ike and enwebeghị mpụta ihe agwa na awụ m Biafran army
na wow ma anyị nwa na-egekwa ntị onwebeghị ka anyị kwuo enu
yes
anyị anụbero isi so ngwa chekizie that Sunday morning ọnwa m nke ikpeazụ bụ agbabata na room m dakọwa aka m si nsosi m n'ọnya masị ọsị m na that woman ahụ etu o si wee describe ọnya nna ike egwu m nne nwatakịrị anya na-asị ọgị na-eme ọsị nwatakịrị nwaanyị a na-eme ka because ana m edu ha na ụlọ every 2 years ọ bịazịa ihe adazịa mezịa ọsị m na o nwere mkpi ịmago ewu mkpi anyị mgbe Igbo nọ na be nne m ọ na-awụ chịkwara ọchị o wee ebe m na-aga ahụ so mgbe abịa na-eme mkpọtụ ahụ so ụmụaka ewere ya na mgbe ya na ụmụazụ amụ n'obodo oyibo so ọ sị m na nwaanyị mkpi ahụ apụtakwara ọ na-eme ọnụ barabara ọkọtago so now ka anyị gaa na ihe anyị ji wee bịa nna m ihe a bụ okwu o nwere ka esi eji okwu were eme okwu nwaanyị a na-ekwu okwu a kedu obodo obi I'm sure na nwaanyị a bi Western world ọ nakwa ege ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu ọ nakwa ege ihe PM na-ekwu even our DPM said it one time that she will pay $250 to every citizens of an Igbo. And nwaanyị anọrọ ebe a na-akọ ihe a kedu ihe Nigeria megoro gị obodo ahụ ị na-ahụ yaba akịta ya ọfon ka ị ga-akpọ ambulance ala ndị a immediately ọkwa enye gị maximum before ebuje gị ụlọ ọgwụ isi ụmụaka a na-enye ha benefits otu a nnọkịta nwere onye okere ihe nrite na Nigeria there's nothing I didn't get nothing
enwere otu ị ga-esi nọgide dị ase before no ite aka onye aha n'akwụkwọ onye mere some of us ji gbalaga
yes ị na-asị na nne gị yara ahụ sit at home what do you mean by that? Is it anybody's fault? It's your own fault because you didn't speak out. Nigeria have done for you. Nigeria mere ihe. If I tell you my own, you keep quiet. Yes. Onye ọbụla kwuo nke imechi ọnụ gị ịnọ here na-akọ nne gị jikwa wee sit at home. What does that mean? Ka ihe Nigeria mere gị? Ihe anyị na-azọ bụ nwere onwe anyị ka o wee dịrị anyị na mma. A ga-enwe ụlọ ọgwụ nwee everything nwee ihe niile kama ihe nna ayọ our Biafran government bụ the first thing ha ga-eme n'ala Igbo ha ga-eme ka ndị Jewish everybody must be in the army no matter what you be who are you must be in the military.
So ihe a n'Igbo maka ọ na unu kwuchie ya ndị ewere ya na-agba anyị gba ruo n'udu nka ndị anyị nwa na-ebunye ndị uche maka ihe na-ekwu kịta onwe ya nwekepụkepụ m na-anụ unu ji kwuye dị ana unu asụọ ya n'asụsụ anyị nọ ndị be anyị ka a na-agwa onwe kepụkepụ m na-anụ na ndị uwe ọjọọ ahụ chọrọ ime ihe na ha ekwu ebe ahụ ha unu ji kwu ihe ga-abara anyị uru unu were asụsụ anyị sụọ ya biko unu unu asụsụ ya n'oyibo ndị a ga na-aghọta.
Abịakwanụ onye ọwụ na-akwado onwe ya ọfụma, kwado onwe ya. Kedu ihe anyị nwetara n'aka ndị a? Onwe ihe anyị nwetara n'aka ndị a. If I tell you ọwụ na nkwụ otu nna m si wee bie ndụ, ihu na all 20 pounds. 20 pounds. Onwe ihe ọzọ. Nwoke kpọrọ ụmụ azụ wuo ebe niile with 20 pounds. Ịpụta esisi amụ People's Club. Onwe ihe ma People's Club. Onwe ihe ma every nothing, onwe ihe ma. Olukwana na omume kama na aka nọ n'iru uju due to on the 20th of this month. Muna ndị be m, because ha like ka nna m, they can like PM, like Ngozi Kora-Bueze, like ihe ọwụna gbasara Biafra. Ha na-anụzi akụkọ dị etu onye pụta Adadi Oroma pụta na platform ọnụ 7 hours na-akọ ihe na-enweghị isi. Na-akọ nnọọ ihe na-enweghị isi, my brother. I can't understand.
Mmadụ jụọ ya si oke na otu ahịa adị n'otu ebe ka ha ga-asị no, ịkwụkwọ ebe ọbụla enwe ọbụ na ha nọ na Chineke ga-arọpụtara ha onye ọzọ ga-abịa na-eduzi. Imagine.
Ya nwa na onwe pụta n'ụnụ, ya pụta. Ma ọ bụ ikuku nne anya, ma ọ bụ Remigius nọ n'ime ọhịa, ya pụta. Let them come out. Kama na ọkwa efuru this Biafra orugo anyị aka. Ya mmadụ bụ onye ọbụla jide obi ya aka. Anyị na-aga n'ihu. Onye ọbụla jee tuwe na platform our DPM na handle ya. Onye ọbụla ihe ọbụla o mere si na-etuwe lekwe nke ebupụtakwa na Facebook kwa.
Ụmụala na-ezu ike o.
Na-ezu ike.
Ka ọbata obie sekọnd.
Ịma Humble Lion ịma obi aṅụrị m niile na edeclare Biafra na 29. Ọgwụchacha anya bụ ihe onye gwụcha my happiness.
Maazị makwa ihe nwaanyị mepe ọnụ ya si mgbe nweghị ihe ọzọ mere n'ụwa that she made it.
Yes.
She made it 29.
She made it. Yes. Nnazi anyị ya agụ nwaanyị.
Biko na onye m chọrọ izu na ọwụkwa agụ nwaanyị, agụ nwaanyị ka awụ onye ọzọ, agụ nwaanyị biko so that unu hapụ imeki maka maazị ikwuru agụ nwaanyị ka hapụ ifi na ọwụ onye a ka ị kpọrọ agụ nwaanyị.
Mba.
Yes, mmadụ
The plan ya failed here. I thank God. The only thing I achieve in this world, now when I come to that, now down go. In fact, I did it. Declaration of Biafra on 29. It was never in this world again. As soon as I declare the installation of Biafra, never in this world again. As soon as they had to stop Biafra again. God. Now when I come to that, now down go. In fact, I did it.
You did it.
Because
you did
never
it.
in this world again.
Yes.
The only thing you know here, will never in this life again.
Again.
Oh, well, that's
You
all
made
that
it. You made it. But on Sunday, you could have that na you get where your USB ID card when you in case someone know where make it tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, go ID card hand there over to home na France. Ojo ọnwụ na-atụ ya anụmanụ onye oshi. Oh God.
Ewo ka m nye nne m ije the minister.
Humble nye m ka m kwuo achọrọ m ije Twitter biko. M pụọ Twitter m pụọ ihe na achọrọ m ije his handle ispez ya ma asịsị na-enye ndị na-eje somewhere in time chance first. Kịta ka ị bịara. For the ndewo na ụmụnne m ndị Biafra. USB. Power USB. Now where we dey. Na im be that Biafra. If you no USB, no Biafra. No USB, no Biafra. If there is another show, let them show us. Now, open another show now. Anywhere, any other place, any other party say that is Biafra. Let them show us. Let's see now. I believe it's German. So what we are saying about the idiot, that useless woman, that where's that video that we are playing before? That useless Igbo woman. And I Jonathan Alien, yeah, Biafra. The way I am Biafra, but the way man can do his own Biafra. Now I think she's in the Akandilo. Show us how to do it better. That stupid woman should show us how to do it better now. I think Nyanwodo that time Nyanwodo is saying that this is now how to do it. Well, that's my stupid Nyanwodo. Let them come out now and show us how to get that Biafra now. Yes, we are expecting them. We didn't see any of them. What of those that she's the only one that something happened to about to sit at home? My sister, all of common 2000 that period. My sister common 2000 naira because we are here after be okuna. Common 2000 nwa bialo wa nwa fo neje ni enwe 2000 naira. That was that left. Treat we go DFS. It's not 17,000, then 15,000. Get the deposit. Una reject ye 2,000 the girl and one. Huh? Okay, this woman onye idiot one ekwu okwu. O man okay o choka nne enye wa no nwe. Obo onye o cho suppose ni her mother. O choka her mother ni enye wa no nwe. If you do something and let your mother be alive, then you die for her. You die for her. Stupid human being. Also na no to see me. Na like otu na kan see me. Ngwa ka e chọ ka esi eme na. Okay. Okwo no n'aka ndị ilo gị. Ndị otu gị anyị chọrọ. Ngwa ka esi eme na. Stupid fucking human being. Ọ nọkwa Western world. Ọ na-agbala anyị Kromi n'aka. Watch Kromi. Oh yeah, ha bịara. Life ya dị mma. Ama na many people nwụrụ ije a. Kama kanda ndị Nigeria come na ha nọ na-eme meeting ndị Nigeria bịa kwuepụ egbe that place. Ọhụ nwa ndị mmadụ na-adịka na-eji egbe because it's at home then. Onweghị ndị na-ekwuteta okwu that place, that part of all those things. Ndị na-awụrụ chemical n'ime ọfịa. Awụ ekechara ụdọ wọ chemical n'ime ọfịa. Enwere any of them na-ekwute okwu ihe idiot human being. Nne gị wụ the best. Nne gị the more than 1,000 people Nigeria government will name Biafra land. Your mother, only your mother is more than them, or is that what she's telling us now? Or what she's telling these people? What of those people that the Nigeria government is forcing them to drink that mud water? She don't see it. Is it not person, mother's son, and mother's brother, uncle, cousin are dying there? Did they say anything about it? You use your mother to do sacrifice. Yes, people have used his brothers, your cousin, do sacrifice for Biafra. You are talking bullshit. My uncle go die for Biafra. What is he talking? Can you lecture now? What is he lecturing? But we now that mother, your mother, or your mother, can you be back again? Based on high. Our own have done us, but we keep quiet. We know that is struggle. Arjuna, the freedom, did he give it, or do you take it by force? You take it by force. How will you take it by force? You're supposed to explain by force how. Ka aghọta ebe ọ na-aga, ka mara its own otu by force nke ya dị. Ka ọ just nọrọ na TV na media na-akọ bullshit. Akọ bullshit na ya bụ onye Igbo. Ịbụ onye Igbo, ka anyị gbaba ọsọ na ịbụ onye Igbo. Kịtịkpa gbụwakwa ya anya dị. O ji mụ ya mee na Jamal. Isi mmadụ ga na-aba ọkwa ifuru otu ndị isi ala ji wesị na Islam ha ga-abacha n'ụlọ onye ọbụla one by one. Ịma how? And this is how people ji atụ ya isi ha n'ishu Biafra one by one. I'm telling you, not adịghị freedom free. Isi mmadụ ya na-aba ya one by one, that is it. Sipụta egbe ka igba egbe. Nonsense woman bi na-anọ here na-akọ useless okwu. Na-asị na mmanya. What of brother of papers? Ụmụnne ụmụ nwoke ndị ka mmadụ ndị nwụrụ gota water ndị Nigeria military gbagbu 2017, 2016, 2028, 2017 abi waiting 2018, 2016, 2015, 2014. No be person picking be that. Anọghị a na-agba okwu ka na-agba egusi. Na nwanya na ọ na-agbasị m ọ bụrụ na ọnụkwa nso na ọ ka akọ chekwa destin okwu ọ na-ekwu a agbata iri okwu ọ kọwasịa ya ọfụma. Remove my brother humble. Remove. We are here. And you go Twitter. German Academy that side guy. Respect.
There's them go ahead. Sorry for the mic over. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, dear my sister, my dear brother. On your justice, so you also shit. So that contribution on your ladempa. On your justice, on your phone or the sister, so that in the hospital, someone woman on Nemo on our channel. So, and all the time for now. So I thank God that he spoke out and you gave him the mic. So why not? USB moving train. USB moving train. Dr. Gasara Beze, the pilot of a moving train. Eva Kaino.
My mother called I would the only son over.
Hey, I would not go which player he can radio. Carry my sobunoza. Oh, we are Friday million 80 million. So by Ruzanya, the chaff. I don't think I have the chaff because 50 million is assigned. Then when they try to say but Uboy who's in Baha, I tell who, Manona Hanobi, then always read those sabo so by ya wụrụ meji ahịrị okwu ndị a wụrụkwa ka ndị na-anọghị usoro ihe a na-eme ka ha ghara ideceive ha ọ udu ndị dịka nwaanyị a like our brother Juria ya wanụ mpama si ndị ọzọ nwụrụ mmanya ọkacha ha ma jụkwana ya si ya nwa n'onwe ya si Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ihe gburu mmanya ọ bụrụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nara na ọ gara inwe ndụ, ọ gara inwe happiness, ọ gara inwe ihe ọbụla ọ chọrọ inwe like Uchechi nọ na-ezuzugharị ya ihe Uchechi ji kpọọ ya ọkụ onwe ihe ọzọ bet ọ nara ahụ ya so mma gị nwụrụ anwụ ya nwa n'onwe ihe ọ dị ọnwụ ndụ ọ ihe ọ jụrụ gị ihe ọ dị ọnwụ ndụ yet orehu gị nwa n'onwe gị dị ndụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu did not betray you because all my mere that's your maggage. One more eziokwu ka ị na-ekwu. Ọ bụrụ na ọnwụ eziokwu gị nwa na onwe gị ga-anwụ very soon. So many people has died. One woman lose for 3 brothers. Strengths. So what are you talking? Don't worry, family on your Alibo. Even in the east, they lose home in the mud. Just go on and give me a maggie. Bia one. Bia say everybody not China and Maggie him. A geography is freedom taken for free. Give one and give report on shaggy. See, freedom is taken by force. My geography, Bible ain't good because I mean, I got na Bible. Then I might make an use a quote Bible. Bible, I hate your ego, Ijabam now. Ele Bible, I have not taken by force. Then a lady is they take this freedom by force. Or no one live with. That's why you are full of darkness. Oh, a question how to live with. We were like freedom by force. Oh, you woman. You get that? Or a person be make bleeding more log. Machine Ganya who calls you. Make it as your quasi. No matter what you are giving, you get who gave but the darkness in them will never allow them to see truth and embrace it. You're one of them. I want you like a robo. I won't need a Fulani Gama. I won't need a contract. But over in there, naturally, darkness and then invade your heart. What are we expecting from people like you than what you just vomited? That is it. So freedom is taken by force. Then, and whenever you get a force, get that force. If you know the meaning of force, force is to change things. I say, what is energy? Energy is applying force. When you apply force, something change. So force is to change something. So when you don't want to change something, you lie down and shut up your mouth. But if you know that the word force comes into it, you're supposed to be more learned to understand what the meaning of force. That force you use, showing that darkness will rule your life. Now, our brother see our DPM see Nigeria Biafra land. I got social money of nothing less than 250 euro. Now let me Gemma, let me now ask you. Unamana and Dawson with a social fund. Did you people know that in the north has social funds? I will quite how came by 80s. I would hear how social fund in northern Nigeria. Okay, family nina line ya up. Up and down, so one de berabia. Family nina line ya up. And you know like yanaka cash. I say Hagawa bank. So for Yahudendum, kunaka again yaki and mayaki and you know. Imagine you marry her. My sister gra NYC youth copper na not. Can you believe that? That my sister now on London. And I get believe ya. Now. That is why Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Jinoreborn today, Jui Regi, so that your children will have that benefit because they are the rightful people for that benefit. On a video Kai Shiri this afternoon, onye Fulani na-ekwusi Sokoto Caliphate we ihe nọmba ndị Britain bịara Sokoto Caliphate, Sokoto Caliphate, na Nigeria na ha ndị Nigeria na Britain ihe keti Nigeria na Sokoto. Of course, they are changing the narrative. Man aju that idiot. Mgbe ọ bịara ya wu nomadic human being. Ele ndo meet ra hu ndị Hausa. Ye gide ha bucha ha. Were ndị Hausa gbuo their chiefs and their traditional rulers, just like Ndedi Kunu. But Ndedi Kanu in this generation are not the smart. I see unu na game anya. Otu eshi jibo governors na appointed chiefs. Came by 79 ka this thing bidoro. Because nje put by 79 nka nke mara na no primary 1 and has ozo izazo. Eze mam ha nwa na azozo izazo gidere eze ma secondary school. When these people started planting these things, onye achọrọ inye eze awudo onye be ka anyị sef, but onye the lineage ihe gbasara eze no ya na. Now I understood. Otu aka eshi mee Sokoto Caliphate rise. Ihe as hope ụzọ dị mma nọ na-eme. Or Soludo, all of them, Hana Boba Anna, our government house, not Boba everywhere. They must leave our land. Giwa wonye maya nwuru, that we said, they must leave our land. And I'm here to thank God that 29th of November 2024, we did not miss it. And I want the mad to say, there is something about time. There is time that you will miss, you will never reclaim in life. Time is so crucial. All time nini can reclaim. All time nini kiga recreate. Leni here mega now. This thing, when we see it, the true United States of Biafra citizens, then check yourself, what can I do to get this thing done and dusted as quickly as possible? Because that which they fear most is right in our hand. And Oya was to call soon as Wuhan. Oya we went away. Oya will be easy. They know what we have, but some of the gullibles among us don't even know what we have. Some of them also that believe that Oga had the possible, they are also annoyed because they know what awaits them. How am I here cheering honey? Because Hagaro Chala Surani Bli Hagebio better getting her condition a hammer. They know, they understand. Hagaro Chala Ahwa for her. Manam Unquanquega how Mohamura Mahadin I get Billy Hebe, Mokabe Hebe and Mat. So Mazin Nandekano Sige, is Biafra or nothing? That is exactly what he has already done. Oh, well, land here for us, and we will bring him out where he is, because that justice is no justice. The injustice of Motosho, what is chasing him out of Nigeria? Since he loved Nigeria so much, why is he running away to Dubai? He liked Dubai, but he don't want Nigeria to be like Dubai. Allah Dubai let the land of Dubai swallow him. The injustice of Motosho. May the land of Dubai not let him see 2026. The injustice of Motosho. Because if Nigeria is very good for him, he's supposed to be in Nigeria now. Why is he running away? He's supposed to, that money they paid him, he's supposed to build that house like in Dubai, inside his Lagos Banana Island. As for there are more beautiful houses there. Why is he not residing there? Why did he run away? But you know what? He cannot run away from light, and he cannot run away from God. And God is light, and God is everywhere. That is one mistake devil always make them to make, because they belong to him. Motosho, you cannot run away. There is no hiding place for evil people. No hiding place. Why are you hiding? You cannot hide. You are standing on the earth. The earth is watching you. You stood on the earth when you committed the abomination. And you think there is a hiding place for you. There is no hiding place. The angels of the earth are everywhere. They are watching you. You can't hide from them. You can't hide from them. And as we continue to speak, they will continue to torment you. In your sleep, in your life, you will never enjoy nothing. That Dubai will be a thorn on your flesh. When people wake up to go and enjoy and you get out, you will come back only with sickness. It is a land of sickness that will take you to the land of no return. That is where you have landed. And any day that's this completed and your family say they are bringing your corpse, all of them that are bringing your corpse back to the burial ground called Nigeria, they will all perish on air. They will not land. They will perish on air, because you cannot run away and they bring you back. That's where you belong. That's where you said you want. You took money and you run to another man's land after all your injustice and everything. After when you place yourself like a God that you are not, and you run away. What a shame. Your shame will shame your people. For those that have conscience, your shame is supposed to shame them. You did the bid for an immigrant. You left your inheritance and you run away for him to inherit. What a sorry situation you put yourself. The day you signed and you graduated as a lawyer was the day God cursed you. And now I know. That day, it's not everything, it's not every celebration. Some people, the day they are celebrating, they are already cursed. Because what you will do with that celebration will determine whether you are cursed or you are blessed. Omotosho was cursed the day he graduated as a lawyer. And that is the end of him, what he did on the 20th of November 2025. And that day was the day he sealed the journey of the United States of Biafra. That is what people don't know. Because the world is shocked, looking at how this is happening in the land of the living that has never happened anywhere. Using no law, from nowhere, condemning somebody, telling the world that you are reading what you are giving to, that this has been written before he was kidnapped. Who does that? And you say there is no God, and you are there talking about your late mother. Even that your late mother, original for Gabia no obodo onye ọzọ. Original for Gabia no obodo onye ọzọ. Let me ask you, that this woman, the place you are residing, do you know their history? Because there is no country in the West that didn't fight war. Did you know that? So when they fought that war, did they tell you that your mother didn't die that time? Or your brother did not die in that their war? Is that what they told you? Do you know why the reason of European Union? Fools that doesn't know history. Do you think European Union is just European Union because they love themselves? Do you know the reason of European Union? Is to stop the war among them, if you don't know. Then start the economic growth and war. That is European. Even as they do the union, inside them, because you people are living in the West, but you are fools, you don't watch the ground. Because your own, you are eating salary, you are changing it in your stupid naira. That is it. Change a stupid naira, worthless naira. So for you to think, you know, pay underpay. That is why many of you have no sense when you come to talk like this. Check you out where you are. You are doing 2-3 jobs to have that what you have in your hand, on your hand. What are you talking? We are all here now. Who are you coming to do show? And the day you will ever say, oh, this weather, I'm tired, I want to go home. May the God of heaven and earth destroy you that day.
He say.
Shameless people. Dark people. Demons among the saints. Our leader is in there for all of us. Biafrans, Saturday is the day of merriment. They're gonna talk. I love what our DPM said on Saturday. If you are not in USB, shut up your mouth. You don't tell us how to do. You don't tell us what to do. You don't tell us when to do it. Because you don't belong to us. Face where you belong to. We are not taking any order or advice from you. You have nothing to give. Build your own house. So on Saturday, we're gonna dance to Chukwu Okike Abiama for making the enemies, the demons of this earth, to go asleep, for him to conclude his projects. Yes. The one we have in our hand is what we wanted. The what we have in our hand is what our president, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is protecting. And that is the envy and the madness of the demons. People that doesn't know what is happening around them. How old are you, woman, that you are sounding this? Your mother. What will your children tell you? What are you telling your children? The same way you will mislead your children. They will see light and they will follow darkness. And that time you may not be there. And you have destroyed their future forever. And your own generation, darkness will continue to follow them because that is what you planted in them. You lied to them. You lied to them. That the freeze that came to tell us the children is in America. It says Nigeria is good for you. The children in America, and you are doing video in Nigeria to cash money to support them. You know, you people come and talk like this. You people should talk like we are here. We know what is going on. No big man anywhere. Idiots. Your 4 boys are in America. If your boys is in Nigeria, will you feed them? Will you be able? Will you be able, that the freeze, will you be able to feed them? Would they have the same standard of life they have in America? Why did you keep them? I mean, this life you people are, is it even life? Your wife is in America, 4 good boys growing out of your presence. Shame on you. You are not a man. That is not enjoyment. Every day, Johnny, God, give me visa. Oh, testimony. I have visa. Monday is my last day to come to leave Nigeria. You leave Nigeria for who? Is your fatherland and maternal home in the West? You come here, you are washing toilets. And yet you come to the camera and talk nonsense. For somebody that has seen the true light and said that you should go and enjoy your true light where you belong. How many of American people are there leaving their children in America and they are there doing video? The ones that are there stealing what is in your land, don't you know? And going back. They're not there to enjoy, they're there to steal. But your four boys growing out of their father. My Dremia, I don't understand how you people are processing your life in your head. And you are proud to come and say this on camera for us to clap for you, that you are a father living in Nigeria with 4 good children, with their mother alone in America, with all the hurricane and everything. Shame on you. When they will be running around, you are not there. You'll be watching them in this thing because you need YouTube money to cash to support them. Your four sons are in America. You are Yoruba, this thing. For us to do what? When you people are talking about this West, please don't boast, don't use it to brag because there is nothing to brag about it. You are all in pain. Tell the people on the ground the truth. Whether you have your company, you don't have your company. If you have company, it's even peor, like Spanish will say. It's more worse because you pay through your nose. It's like a forbidden thing. So tell the people the truth and stop lying to yourself. USB is the in thing. Biafra is the savior of every good person on that land. And Biafra is the thing that will make the caliphate to go back where they come from, whether they like it or not. Because we are already gone. It's left for you, the Hausas, it's left for you, the Yorubas, to define your own territory. Your wickedness, the Yorubas, has made them to eat you too deep that you don't even know where to start. Because they are in your blood already, too deep. Too deep. And they will not stop at anything to destroy you, even when everybody go. Because blood speaks. Blood speaks. So the more you people think the only problem you have is the Igbos, is the Biafrans, is to cajole us, is to use anger and bitterness to lie against us, the more you are destroying yourself. We are already gone. We have left the land for you. We redeclared. By now, what you people will be saying, leave them to go, these evil people, let them go so that we'll enjoy this Nigeria. I don't understand. That's supposed to be the rightful, the hateful mind you have on us. I think after the declaration, I was waiting and listening for all the good saints, Nigerian pastors and everything. Leave these evil people to go. They have declared, cut this nation, give them, if they want to come here, they come with passports. That's what I was expecting. Yet, the same statement, the same phrase every day. Are you going to sing this praise until you go to your grave, like many of them has gone to their grave? I don't understand. Then where is the change you are looking for? Where will the change come? If you keep doing the same thing, the same statement, the same oracle, the same everything every day for a particular people, where will you get the change? That shows you are deceiving yourself. You don't even want change. You don't want change. You don't want change. Daddy Freeze, go back to America and join your family and see if you will sit on YouTube and be doing interview and be able to eat. Go there. Go and join them. Boys need to go with their father. Go and grow your boys. That's what makes you a father. And don't be proud to come here and talk trash. You think you're talking to senseless people. Men grow sons. Don't leave them for your wife. Don't say that again. Now I know you are so stupid. Because if you're intelligent, you will not even bring that to the social media. And many of you are like that. Your wife is there. Your children is there. You are there. Constituting losers everywhere on the social media. Because you have all the time. Shame on you. The time you will use to make an impact for those that cannot do what you are doing. You are using it to create chaos and deceive people. We are Biafrans. We are United States of Biafrans. We have left Nigeria for you people. Please, you people should leave us alone. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu refused. Our presidents refused to sell us out. What is your problem? And for you, the Igbo Afonjas, Keep quiet. Your matter will be treated at a due time. Shut up your mouth wherever you are, because you don't even know where your problem began. And many of you are even half caste from the enemies. It's not that because you speak Igbo. Some of you are not even Igbo because you grow in Igbo language. There's no language an Igbo man don't speak. If I speak Spanish, you don't know that I'm not Spanish. So what are you talking? And why are you people afraid of going when you are in Italy, you are in China, you are speaking all these languages? So what is your problem actually? If not that your problem is that you are dwelling on ignorance and darkness. My dear brother, we move. In USB, the light is. And in USB, we are free. And in USB, Fulani must disappear from our land. It is a mandate it must happen. Sure. Remember, our DPM told us to go and report Facebook, PayPal, Remit, all these idiots working for the darkness of this world. There is a law and they must follow their law. It's them that bring the law and they must follow it. So when it is for us to do the needful, please, Biafrans, get up and do it. Our DPM gave the email. They say email the USB and they will give you the direction and we all will report them, because that is how it works. We must make very good of this time we are. This time, especially the time that the government of the United States of America is on. The light is on. We must make very good use of it, because so do not be deceived. We will not give our times to these darkness people, because we are majority and we have crossed. Let them deceive themselves. They are quarreling with all the members of their family, and they will come here talking to you on YouTube. You think that you are talking with human beings. You don't know that they are rejected people. They will tell you, I don't have anybody. Adadama told us that they don't have anybody in the land. Of course, how can you have when you are fighting your brother, fighting your sister, fighting your mother in the grave? How can you? You don't have anybody. The only person you have is the land of France. Until when France will ask you where you come from, then you will know. Yes, now. Mana just not only work at this no way how long us or I am pay was all the can actually confirm us in pay was eh no young winning pay was no one young winning and the manager look only Igbo you see on ha ha oh we can do China see na ha cho him on ha nwere ha me nwere ike isi my auntie somewhere. Shame on you. Oh dunda ha rocha ala fuezelu ha kwagise onwe ha nwe, because they don't have anybody, because coming here to talk. When that your mother will wake up from the grave, we ask that your mother will tell us that again like and you are here talking about your mother. A lot of magistrate in the process of IQOB. You haven't said that. Liars everywhere. For that watch, even as you are working 5 jobs. For you to go and sleep and have the electricity you have there. Fulani Gwaragisi, na chi has ha burugawa. Or we know be that one also. Ona inde kegiki hon. Kunde Fulani that is terrorizing you everywhere. Oteshebu mad. Our on a war. If there is war, the way Fulanis are killing people, is it the way in the mad now in the land of the living, and the world is keeping quiet? And you are there talking nonsense. Thank God the world has risen up, because God mandates, no one can silence it. This is God's mandate. Not even you. Even Meshike, Yedoage belong. And in my prayer this night, every sabo around us, please, Heavenly Father, send them to the land of no return for us, so that we will see roads to go faster. Because this journey are not elaka. Every sabo, every wicked man and woman, every darkness man and woman that will use their statement to confuse people the more, that will see the truth and say it is lie, and see the lie and say it is true. In this night that I am, let the angels in charge of the night take them away from us. Say. I said, my brother, continue.
Ezinne, chikasi mma ọ sị na ede S handle gị. Amanụ mme nọ S hand, ị nọ na S. Ọ na-ajụ S handle gị ka o folo gị. Chikasi mma. Ndị na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu. Ndị ije.
Ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu. Ana m X handle, USB Nation with my X handle, USB Nation.
Yeah.
Adịghị m active na S. Ọ ya m nsogbu. Even the active very well on our YouTube, I'm telling you. But I'm there. I want to follow our DPM and many to read news. But yeah, follow me because I have to be active there. USB Nation.
On go the team. On go.
Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. Chineke gozie. Saturday is the day to dance. So, but we are gonna dance and put the pit of hell under our feet where they continue to be. That is what they don't like. They think they can break us. They can never break us. We are already in the wings of the eagle. So we cannot be broken. Thank you so much.
Ndewo nnem, ndewo. Nwoke Sofia, birikwe. Nwoke Sofia, birikwe.
Aqueles. Onye te rukwara gị ba. Onye be rukwa gị n'abalị na. Aqueles ndewo birikwe ndewo. Mami je ndewo. Mami je kwuchara okwu na ndewo. Bụrụ ma okwu gị bụ ọsọ kasị. Ndewo ezinne. Good evening from here.
Good evening, my beloved brother. Love you.
Onye kwara na-akpọpụ.
Mụ na-akpọ na. Ya brother na-akpọ gị.
Ya onye na-akpọ m.
Nwoke Sofia take your time.
Hello.
Hello, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu Nwoke Sofia.
Okay. Nne m ndewo. Ndewo m bịa.
Ka ime.
Okay. Maazị ndewo. It's not again. Anụcha m ihe kwuru na my network.
Asị m ka ime. Network na-enye nsogbu Nwoke Sofia.
Network na-enye ya nsogbu. Maazị Prince, ndewo. Maazị Prince, go ahead and talk to Biafran so that can be there. Go ahead.
Yeah, Maazị Humble, I greet you one day. Am I coming up?
Yeah, it's very well.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Thank you for everything you've been doing. My first time your platform though, and I see everything you're doing, and I thank you very much. GCK all the time. You are doing a wonderful job, my brother. And I greet all Biafrans here, and Ekenicham, our most evident supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who refused to be shaken under all odds, and also our prime minister that is out there doing it in the European section. When they fall back, that when they arrested PM, the so-called ex-information minister with that information, Oche, he came and was trying to lie to Biafrans that the prime minister went for a national duty, but in all shade, he was right, because the prime minister truly went for a national duty. But he was trying to say it in a way of cajoling him and cajoling Biafrans and tweeting our minds that we should relax, that everything is okay, before the DPM came and debunked the whole thing and told us that he was arrested. But for me, I saw the truth in his words too, because these criminals, when they are pushing their agendas, Chukwuka can normally slip the truth or the actual words in their lips, which they don't understand. So he's there on the national call. Why I'm saying this is as in, on 20th of November was a day that all Biafrans that we have in our mind and we'll always have in our mind. Everybody's heartbroken, even to the DPM. And I know if our Prime Minister hears it, he's also going to be heartbroken, but he's going to be strong more than every one of us because he knows the template. Most people that fell back were saying that nobody's following the template, template or no template, but they don't have that template because they don't know it. Our Supreme Leader already gave us the actuality before he went in. 2 weeks before he went in, he spoke to Biafrans. He released a broadcast, a memo, telling us what will happen in the next few weeks. And he urged us to be strong, that he's not telling us to try and be strong or this and that, but we should go to our mental toughness. Why I'm saying this is as in, remember, we were few weeks to the redeclaration of Biafra and they took our Prime Minister away from us. We are now few weeks to the first ever Independence Day of the United States of 40 states of Biafra. And they now had to do what? Nail, according to them, convince illegally our Supreme Leader. They want our minds, our conscience to be focused on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know why Prime Minister succeeded? It was because he did not allow the zoo government and their propagandalists, all these their narcissists, to tweet his mind in pursuing the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But rather, he went to that template that was given to him, that mantle that was given to him, and he executed his plans. And that's why we're here today. And DPM did not allow the arrest or the taking away of our Prime Minister, because that was what the fallbacks wanted when they released that memo from the ex-information minister that has no information. But DPM came all out and stood firm on that template, not allowing Prime Minister's issue to thwart her mind or thwart her actions. And she nailed it on the 29th of November, 2024. I know everybody's perplexed, with what happened on the 20th of November. But we'll have just a few days. Like our mommy just said, time is very precious. We just have only 5 more days to that first ever Independence Day of the United States of Biafra. And I think, for me, I'm proposing that every media house, both private, as far as you are strong and you're standing firm with the United States of Biafran government, I think it's high time we should rethink and readdress ourselves in these few days and know how we're going to propagate about this independence celebration to all 40 states of Biafrans. That is what the zoo and the British people did not want us to do. But we want to give it a glorious moment to shame them. After the celebration, we can now go back talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, talking about every other matters arising. But for me, at this present time, I think what should be our major bone of contention should be that Independence Day that is just coming up. We have less than 5 days to go. It's on the 29th. If that woman did not do that she did on that podium in Finland, Lahti, Finland, last year, we wouldn't have been gathered here. If she had maybe obliged with the fallbacks and say, okay, let's wait for Prime Minister, just like the DOS wanted Prime Minister to wait, wanted Biafrans to wait until they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then he starts going to the microphone and starts broadcasting again. But our PM said no. That since he has been choosing to represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he has to carry all barriers, everything on his shoulders, and he pulled through. And DPN came in and she pulled through. So all of us, let's always think of how to make this message pass through to the market women, to the villagers, to the people in grassroots, everywhere in Biafra land. And a quick when I buy olden days, ages using. We have many ways to pass our messages. It's not everybody that comes to YouTube or Space. It's not everybody that comes to Facebook. Let's think of a way in these few days to relate that message to everyone back home in our homeland that we are celebrating on Saturday, I think, on the 29th of November. Let it be a wonderful celebration that the world will acknowledge. Then after that, from 30th, we can begin again. Because you see Nigerians, what they do, the zoo and the British people, it is just that one template that they have, that one pattern that they have. When a good thing is about to happen to you, they come up with a propaganda. They come up with a decisive manner to deceive and distract you. And they will roll out all their narcissisms, those in airspace, those in YouTube, like Adade Roma de la Suba, and so on and so forth. They will all come and be given another narrative, trying to change that narrative to thwart people's mind from what that beautiful thing that you have ahead of you. And that's why you see that they did that judgment they did against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is on a very powerful mission. Remember, we should always remember in his broadcast, he said the war will start in Olu and it will end in Sokoto. For you to know that Chukwu Okike is the one piloting the Biafran affair. It started in Olu and it has gotten to Sokoto. And it will end in Sokoto. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not afraid to die. We're all feeling bad for him. But let me tell you, Biafrans, if Chukwu Okike wanted him to be dead, we cannot stop it. There is none of us that can stop that. But for me, it is not the will of Chukwu Okike for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be dead. He is going to reap the fruit of his labor. Mazi Simon Ekpa is going to reap the fruit of his labor. Our deputy prime minister, she's going to reap the fruit of her labor. Forget about those prophesying, these so-called prophets, seeing this, seeing that. That is how it's all being scheduled by the devil. The devil implanted them because he is a spirit being. He knows many things more than we knew. So he's going to send his own prophecies through those that even speak the truth, and their minds will be thwarted, and they will give evil prophecies against the children of the living, the children of Chukwu Okike Abiama. That is how it is. We are all perplexed. Every one of us wept on the 20th of November. But the most important thing right now is to make sure that the United States of Biafran, first ever independent, is celebrated marvelously. Let's put up flyers. Let's put up jingles. Let's debate. Let's talk about that independence. How it's going to be. How Chukwu Okike, the far he has brought in us, the far that he has brought in this Biafra liberation, our freedom. We've gotten it. He's given it to us last year. And we should not forget about that. No matter what the Lasubas, the Ogenkiris, the Akpakarawas, and so on and so forth are doing, if you watch her Joe with Akpakarawa the other day, you'll find out that these people, they have been paid to thwart the freedom of the United States of Biafra. A lot of them. But Chukwu Okike fished them out because the prophecy was there that when that time comes, the shafts will be separated from the wheats. I'm telling you, Humble, you are one of the chosen. I'm not telling you that maybe I can vouch for you, or I can vouch for Kelena, Kai TV, or those in the cabinet, but I believe that out of those many, the few has been chosen to do that work, to propagate that vision of Chukwu Okike Abiama, that new heaven that he promised to bring down on earth, which is the land of Biafra, the Garden of Eden. That is that land. No matter what the enemy like, let them do. Let them roll out their tanks, their attacking jets. Those that are crying that their mothers died, this died, that died. They should not forget that the atrocities that happened in Biafra land has never happened anywhere in the worldwide, not even in the First or World War. It never happened where you will see people, a nation that lost over 6 million children out of starvation. We're not talking about the old men and women that died, the children, the young ones that died. We're talking about the children, the infants. Tomorrow they will come, they will release a memo. Some will tell you it's 1 million, some will tell you it's 3 million. It's over 6 million that died out of starvation, out of kwashiorkor, out of different sicknesses, on the sleigh hammers and on the sharp knives of these Fulani Maludas, these terrorist people that call themselves the zoo. They will tell you about the Jewish Holocaust, that people that died, they are human beings, but they're not up to even 1 million. But it's being celebrated around the world today. But the history of Biafra has not been told to anyone up to date. The steps, they put it under their foot and stepped on it to make sure that we're being deceived, to make sure that we should not go back to reason the evil, the atrocities that was done to our people. But as we have risen today, we just have 5 days. Let's create those memos, those jingles. Let's support. I think that is the best support that we're going to give the United States of Biafran government these remaining few days to make sure that this celebration becomes a marvelous one. And I believe wherever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, he will always be happy. Wherever those people that we lost during that 1967 or beyond to 1970 or after, up to this date. Remember, there was some Biafrans that died that were saying that they should get Biafra for them, that is the way their only souls will come to rest. And I tell you, Biafrans, nobody that died in Biafran land in the hands of these Maludas, that their soul has been put to rest. They are still hovering and they are with us. They are fighting this battle with us. So let's be strong. Nobody can bring down the United States of Biafran government. So Mazi Kelena, thank you very much for what you're doing. You are a strong man and you should keep it up. And I also, from your platform, I'm sending a grateful message a congratulating message to also Kelena, Kai, reporters, and so on and so forth. Those of us that are here to stand to make sure that we get to Ebube. I pray that Chukwu Okike should strengthen everybody. It is not by your doing, but it's just that you are choosing. Our prophet said it when he was calling for you and for others. He said, if you know that you were being chosen, those of you that were being chosen before your mother gave birth to you, that this is the time. That was when he was calling for 100 men. But remember, he had millions of people around him, but he was calling for just 100. Not even from those millions that he had. And if you go to check it, part of those millions that he had came back to PM, tried to work with PM during the autopilot when Supreme Leader released, told us that we are now in autopilot. But today, most of them, about 90% of them are no longer with the United States of Biafra. That shows you that they are not part of the 100 men. They were not part of those that were choosing before their mother gave birth to them. So be strong, my brother, and be strong, all Biafrans. We are going to be, against all odds, we're going to see our both leaders. They are going to be with us. It's going to be a very historical moment. PM said it. And today, what has happened? He told us that nobody can release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he will never get justice in the zoo.
But people will be telling you every day he's going to court. They will tell you where Soludo then gathered. This one or Handochi gathered. They say they've spoken to Buhari. They've spoken to Tinubu. But at the end, how far? Ndakwan. Here we are today. They've sent him to Sokoto. But that Sokoto they sent him to, there is a mission, and a very special mission that Chukwuke sent him to go and do in Sokoto. Yeah. They don't want to send him to Kuje because they remembered last time they arrested him when he walked into the zoo by himself. What he did in Kuje prison. The testimonies, they're hearing it today. It's being said everywhere. Now they want to send him to Sokoto in their own headquarters of their caliphate. That is where he's going to destroy the zoo. Let's not be afraid. He's on a special mission. Mazi Simon Ekpa is on a special mission. Ekeroreke, my brother. So let's be strong. I salute all Biafrans and I greet you most wonderfully again. Mazi
Thank you so much.
Keep it up, my brother.
Thank you so much.
I yield my mic. Thank you, everyone.
God bless you. Thanks for joining us today. Thank you. We really appreciate. Your voice is wonderful. Your message is wonderful. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi.
Apụkwana Mazi.
Hello, Akwebi.
No, cheregoro ka nkede nwanne nwoke.
Ọ pụọla. No, ọ pụọla.
Hey! Oh, ọ pụọ onu ya ka nnụ.
But ọ ga-anụ na background. Ọ ga-anụ na background.
Ezigbo nwanne m. Hey! Anụ m onu gị ugbu a ka m si otebe aka nsi ọlụpụta baa na kichin. Ịma na ebe ụmụ nwaanyị na ọkwa ya lụcha ya bịakwa na kichin rụkwa shọt ka njezi asa ahụ wee tinye ihe na wee na-anụ onu nwanne m nwoke. Hey! Nwanne m nwoke nnụa ịbịara nke Lion Humble Lion today ekwu okwu. Hey! Nwanne m nwoke nnụa hinne ọ ya adịrị gị na mma Lion.
Nne.
Oh, this my brother bụ ndị na-eji ndị na-ehostu na na X.
Okay.
Yes. Anyị nwa bụ ndị bụ anyị nwa bụ ndị nwe ha nwa nwe ndị bụ na nwe X. Ha nọ n'other place ha na-anọ for.
Oh, first time here. Ogunat so Greg na-abịa here.
Onye ka m na-agwa gị na nanụ m onu ya taa nsị gịnị ịma na onye a na ọ na-anọ for sometimes 10 hours 11 hours anyị niile na another place and so amazing ụmụ Biafra anyị nwere mmadụ. I'm telling you eji m ohere a na-ekene ya ezigbo nwanne Mami Ngozi na-ekwu ka ọ na-akpọ Mami Ngozi Mami Ngozi na-ekene gị ezigbo nwanne m ọ ya adịrị gị na mma otu isi wee bata na nke nwanne gị nwoke
ọ begashigo
oke ezigbo nwanne
Prince ezi ada na-ekene gị Prince Adanne na-ekene
ya Mazi Humble Mami Ngozi sorry na ndị ọtụbata n'ụlọ sef anọ m na washroom mgbe enyere pass mic so I was trying to be quick so I know your voice I'm the wrong one that's what she atọ m ebe a nọ thank you
Sam ahụ dị onye ọbụla nna m otebekwa aka nsi ọrụ wee bata baa na kichin siche ofe kịta na nna anụzi onu gị in short hey Maazị gisi n'ike na anyị nwa anyị nwa obodo
onwe ebe anyị na-aga ndị na-achọ ịma ihe gbasara difensi anyị bụ na anyị nwa difensi ahụ onye ada ka ya ga-ahụ ọgụ transfọma ya makwa na
iwu ka ọ bụ nna m jisi ike onye ka nna gwa Humble n'ọnụnwa bụ ndị na-eji space 10 hours 11 hours anyị ka nọ there
Humble sometimes 12 hours. And you cannot, I'm telling you the truth, and you cannot there. Hancha, young one, Greg, and yours, my Holy Hill, my in short, Biafra, we have been amazing there. So, you may hear a mass in a kenegi, Nasi na chukwu kabia magagozi gị chekwa gị otu isi wee bịakwa nwanne gị anụkwu ọnụ gị na nke humble obi jupụta m afọ asị m gị ndị eme daalụ hinne daalụ eji m ekene ya daalụ oke ngwa ndisi ike oke bye nwanne m humble ejikwa m ohere a na-ekene gị humble ezigbo nwanne m ana m ekene gị ada nwanne gị bata ọlụ baa na kichin achọrọ m ife ga-eme ihe nna m jisi ike anọkwa na aba chichi ewekwa n'iwe o chichi ezigbo nwanne m
oge nne m
nna m jisi ike ana m afọ aka ọlụ gị ị na-arahụzi na whole platform niile chukwu okabịa ma ga-akwụ gị ụgwọ ọya kwụsị ihe niile ị na-arụ ụmụ Biafra ụmụ gị na ụmụ gị ga-eri uru ya anyị niile ga-eri uru ya maazị Nnamdi Kanu na maazị Simon Ekpa ha ga-eri uru ya afọ m nwa bụ Dr. Ngozi Orebet na kabinet ga-eri uru ya ụmụ Biafra gọọmenti ga-eri uru ya ekenekwe m ana m ekene ụnụ mana ma ekene na-ekene na ana m asụ Ebon, we move.
Yes, we move. Akụ ebe isi ka m kwụzie okwu akụ ebe isi ndewo no ụmụ Biafra niile ekene m niile okay, I greet you all. Simon Prince, if you are hearing my voice, Simon Emmanuel. Simon Emmanuel. I used to come to your space in Esando. Simon Emmanuel na-abịa na Esando. Anụ m onye ga-ebe a ndewo my brother. Biafrans in comment section, I greet you all. Good evening from here. Even no evening. Good evening, no, depending on your time zone and location. Ekene m niile. Njirikwa nwere asị ka na-echeta ọhamadike ndị Igbo. Onye jụrụ ihe niile o nwere o ji maka mma na-aga na-abụ onye ka ọhamadike na-aka majority of us mma ọka majority of us dị wealthy. He is a wealthy man mana ọ jụrụ ihe ndị a maka gịnị ka maka nwere onwe anya. Ana m asị ka Chineke gbaa ya ume ọhamadike Chineke ga-agba gị ume. Aja niile ị chụrụ aja ọma niile ị chụrụ omeghị nke gara n'iyi. Ihe niile gwara anyị na mbụ ihe niile mkpụrụ niile itiwere n'aha aha na omume m onye gara aga ibe niile nọkwa anyị n'ihu na-ekwe ka ọ na anyị n'ihu stand strong my leader my president. He is our president, he is our leader, and he is our prophet. Stand strong, nothing will happen to you. Ndị ire agbago mbọ niile ka ha wepụ ndụ gị ewepụ n'ihe ndụ. Stand strong, ị bụ nwa Chineke. Biafrans everybody 100%, 99.9% of Biafrans nọ gị n'azụ. This time around, people anaghị ekwu okwu maka gị bịara kwuo eziokwu maka ya. Muzika nwere ekwu ohere achetakwa Prime Minister the Dragon ọbata obie nwanna ya kpọrọ oku ọzọ ya si ya nna m am here my Prime Minister asị Chineke gbaa gị ume anywhere you are gị na onye ndu nọ n'ime mana your spirit are with us. That's why we are progressing. Moving ahead of zoo. Ana m asị ka Chukwu oke abịa gbaa gị ume. Na-echetakwa nne mụrụ Biafra Dr. Ngozi Orebeze nne m ọma. Nne m nsọ na ọ bụrụ na ọ bụghị gị ama agakwa m ebe m ga-anọ today. Asị m abụrụkwa na ọ bụghị gị ama ana m ajekwa bụrụkwa na ọ bụghị gị ọ bụkwa na idikiri Biafra ama gịkwa m ebe anyị ga-anọ today. Nke anyị Ka na-eme ego agwụ. Nke anyị na-eme ego agwụ. Asị Chukwueke abịa ma gọzie gị nne m. You really save lot. Chineke gọzie gị na your cabinet. All the genuine cabinet members, God will bless you all. So ụmụnne m ka m gazie n'ihu were nyezie my opinion. Omenala nche eju this woman nọ n'ihu screen a. Na-akụ ebe iso onye isi weta ihe ndị a n'ihu screen ọ na-abụ ndị a nwezi awa screen na. Akụ ebe isi nakwa ya. Okay, it is Nenusabu. Okay. So nwaanyị a na-ekwu na his mother. Awonye ndu awonye ndu. His mother anọghọzi. His mother nwụrụ because of this freedom. His father nwụrụ because of this freedom. Na onye ndu abalị his parents. Awade mmadụ na nke na value parents yazi. You see? Of the ebe asọ anyị na ọ like ho no si eme ọ like ho no si eme ọ naghị eme ya ndị Nigeria wee na-achụ ya. You see, he's not doing it right. Ndị Nigeria wee na-achọ ka just jiri because of that take the life of his parents. Ọ ka stand kwa na-emu kwa ọjọjụ nwere onwe ọkwa someone that lost his parents ọjọọ this freedom ọjọọ nwere onwe anụ ọ ka stand ya na this freedom. See? Ọ bụrụzie you a anyị na-ama ha ebi who knows you? Onye ma onye bụ. Many parents lost their ụmụ ha. See? Many people lost ụmụ ha maka njem nwere onwe. See? The people agbagbu during the protest when we did protest in Homeland na 2015, 2016 and 2017. All these boys and all these youths are they not people's children? See, some of them have children. Some of them were ụmụaka. See, many people lose their life. Ome honest lose her life. Ome honest no one lose her life. They lose life. They lose properties. How lose life? See, how lose life? Or they possible na a nation na some na half fight na akwa fun obara to pay we restore the nation or basi. Or base without that nation can never stand. See, that nation aga stand. Ihe ọbụla ifo na-eme na Biafra today buru n'obi na edego ya. Our leader Mazi Nkan, we believe him. Ihe niile ọ gwara anyị na mbụ bịara na mmezu. Ihe niile ọ gwara anyị bịara na mmezu. Sai na n'ihe abịa ọsọ anyị na ihe niile ọ gwara anyị na-abịa na mmezu, ihe ikpeazụ ga-abịa na mmezu Biafra.
Network ya agbapụna ya. Network ya agbapụna ya. We'll move. Ka anyị kpọtụnụ here before ọ na-abịaghachi na.
Like I said, I'm a Yoruba person. I was born and raised in the north. I go Igbo place, I spent 2 years there, but all my life was in the north. Then they lived in I don't date this country now for almost 17 or 18 years for the US. I even attended an Ivy League, but I'm only thinking outside the box. That's all I'm doing. I'm not saying what he did was
Did you ever tune into his sessions, his radio sessions?
I have never tuned into
then that's where you need to start. You need to tune in and even hear the things
I've
that
never tuned into any of his sessions. I've listened to some of the things he said, which are very, very wrong, which I do not support. But the point that I'm asking is, Why?
Why what?
Why is he doing
Why
all
is he agitating? Because everybody is everybody wants to be by themselves. Everybody is agitated.
If we continue this trend, somebody will just wake up one day on social media, on YouTube or Facebook, and start killing Nigerians.
No. You can't.
No, that is it.
You see, you can't talk that.
There is law. There is law.
Ask a simple question. Why? Your own opinion. Yeah, Yoruba man. Why do you think he's agitating? Make you talk.
Because Igbos are marginalized.
Madam, hold on, I beg. Let him
marginalized.
What do you understand? What do you understand by marginalizing them? Break them down, I beg.
Is fighting for the Igbos. Igbos have been marginalized.
You're really fighting
Igbos
for?
have been marginalized.
That's why I say break down marginalization down.
Marginalization can be in terms of infrastructures. They have not been given opportunity to govern, while the others have been. Maybe just what the others have, like the Hausas have been the president, Yoruba have been the president, and Igbo have not been president. The Ijos have been the president, and you know which is genuine. Those are genuine concerns.
So, which, in your own opinion,
coming now, you ask a question and let me land, please. And those are genuine questions, and everybody understand that in every negotiation, okay. What is the conflict?
35th, can I go?
Okay, my darling sister. Thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution.
Sure. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bro, I'm listening to you, bro.
I said, do you really understand how
Off my money gun if you're watching on TikTok?
How he feels, or how an average Igbo man truly feels?
How
an average woman feels.
Yeah.
See, we need to heal. I grown up in Ife. My friends are Igbo guys. It's a Igbo family. So I'm coming, please, let me just start with this perspective. Most of my business guys are Igbo guys. And I can tell you, I had a wonderful relationship with most of my Igbo brothers. But you know, at times when conversation comes up about Nigeria, there is these things about them. They are not comfortable. Everything is Nigerians against us. Nigerians against us. We want to leave Nigeria. We want Biafra. And you know, at times when there are issues, even in the family, it's not by breaking down the family house. That will solve the problems. The leaders have to sit together. The family members have to sit together and find a way out. If everybody wants the property to be shared, you need to sit down. You cannot kill all your family members. That's not the solutions. You need to sit and have conversations. If Nnamdi Kanu is actually fighting for the Igbos, there is a proper way to go about it.
And
it's not like
which way?
The way was one. They have an House of Rep members, they have the Senate, they have the governors. Those are the channels.
My brother.
Those guys, I'm coming now, please. If those guys in one day even decide not to even sit in the Alo chamber of the National Assembly by staging a walking out, if the state governors refuse to sit in the FEC, if their people have been taking the agitation to the international community, not by inciting the wars, not by telling the IPOB to kill your own people, you need to go to the Southeast and see what people are going through. Most of them cannot go back home. Most of my Igbo brothers cannot go back home.
You see, the in America, right? Just because you have a black friend, you go see some white people, they'll say, oh, I have a black friend. That doesn't mean they understand what racism means. You see, by you trying to justify your empathy by saying, oh, I have Igbo friends, that doesn't mean you understand what an actual Igbo man goes through. You understand? When someone tries to justify racism, that's what they do. Or they will say something bad about race. then when you catch them, oh, I have a black friend. Oh, I'm not a racist. That's exactly what you're doing. In other words, you want things to be done your own way as a Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba man just like you, but I have to put myself, you see, you have to think outside psychologically. What you're doing is one of the most dangerous things anybody can do. And that is by justifying tribalism. Now trying to justify it by saying, oh, I have Igbo friends. I have the, no, that doesn't mean you want what is best. Put yourself in their shoes. If the Igbos and Yorubas have been becoming, and Hausas have been becoming president since 1960, they can't go find one year, some Yoruba, can't give them where they know, say they feel convince them, can't say all these Oyamona can't represent Igbo. Knowing those ones don't have the best of Igbos at heart. They are not going to stage any workout, they are not going to do anything. How would you feel as an Igbo person? That's all I want you to say. Baba, I dey go church.
I bet, bros, never go church. Now you are come for. Now you are come for, bros.
Come. I get 5 minutes for you.
God bless you, bros. I actually like the way you've been talking since. I like the way everybody's been talking because everybody want to hear their own opinion, right? But the truth is, I want to ask you, I want to throw the question back at you. How are the Igbos being marginalized? Because I can call myself an Igbo person, I can call myself a Yoruba person as well. How are the Igbos being marginalized? Do the Igbos have state governors? Do they have local government chairmen? Do they have senators? Do they have every other persons, every other parasitas that every other other states have? They have it, right? If they have it, they are not marginalized. What I'm going to hold on, let me finish because you like you.
Unahunia, Okuge had a bad airport, Okuge had a seaport, Okuge had dear. Igbo man want to travel, he have to come down to Lagos or Abuja before he traveled out to abroad. Igbo man import goods, the goods have to arrive in Lagos before he will receive his goods. Imagine where his brain is leading him now. Did they have a governor? Will they have a local government? Imagine the Kenya. You see them. I just bring it for you people to see the kind of human being, the kind of hatred we have. See where his own mentality reach, but he forget what we are crying for. Mind that what we are crying for, we don't have airport, and we don't have seaport. We have it in our, but they close it. They close all these things. They're just suffering us. They will not say that enough is enough of this insult. That you people are insulting us. That we want to go on our own separate way. But you people don't want. Please, my people, listen. Get nunti. I'm not going to come to you.
I've been talking to over everybody. Let me just finish. On this Kanu's case, right? Me, I know be small boy too. You understand? I don't hear. I've been alive for about almost 50 years, right? So I don't see. I'm saying, waiting to happen for Nigeria. You are right on some side. That's the bros that I was talking. The bros that has this kind of my board head. Bros, you are right. But where I'm going to fault your assertion is because you were saying that Igbos are marginalized, and bro, they born me for Lagos, and I grew up in Alaba International Market. I will tell you that Igbos are not marginalized. I can tell you that Igbos are not marginalized. It's just an emotional thing that everybody like to say. People just like to throw words around. We are marginalized. How are the Igbos marginalized? You understand? That's one thing. But in Nnamdi Kanu's case, what I think they want to do, you are right about him.
Wait, let me answer him. My people. We have airports, but our airport is not functioning because of the evil, the hatred you people have on us. People say that our airport, international airport, will not work. We have seaport. You people close it that our goods will not arrive in our seaport. Everything in Lagos, that's how we develop Lagos. If you don't know, shame on you. And our God will continue to punish you people. Look at what Fulani people are doing to you people. They will continue doing it to you people. You people will understand. I just pray that. Let me just keep it here.
Being made as a scapegoat, but make we call the spade a spade. What thing Nnamdi Kanu stand for? Not be say because of the Biafra of the thing. Yeah, Igbos can go. Igbos can go. Right? That's all right. Everybody have the right to go to anywhere they want to go. But inciting, see, Baba, you say you did America. Me, I did for California here. You can't even, there are things you cannot say. You be picked up. You say you get security clearance, bro. You say you have security clearance, right? Can you just point a gun at somebody in America? Or can you just say, I'm going to kill you in America? I'm going to buy you. Can you say that in America?
Guys.
I'm going to buy you. Can you say that now? You're going to be gone in a second, bro. So the thing that Nnamdi Kanu did is a gravely thing. Maybe we condemn him. And maybe we beg. Now dialogue, then go to release him. They don't rub in human rights. They've messed him up. They've done a lot of things on him. Yes, because they didn't give him judgment as they should have given him judgment. A lot of BH people, repentant, they recruited them back into the country, into the army, which is bad. Everything, all the things about Nigeria are no good. But coming here to come and justify what Nnamdi Kanu did, I'm going to see me. I go stand. The thing where Nnamdi Kanu do not good. Because Nigeria no benefit anybody. I'm a Yoruba man, I'm also an Igbo man. Nigeria has not paid me good. Okay? Nigeria has never been beneficiary to anybody. All the citizens...
Thunder way to press up go hit you.
Useless person. No Yoruba man. No way Yoruba man.
Thunder melu press up. Oya bunge be. Hani no never self from A to Z. Hani nebu national illiterate. I never feel marginalized. How am I with the meaning of marginalized? When of them put them at a seaport, when of them put them at airport, when of them put them at the second Niger bridge.
Mazi, my first time to travel, Ebrema Lagos. My first time to travel, Ebrema, ndị Yoruba megidere m n'airport maka Virgin passport ha fụrụ m ji. Ebegidere m akwa n'airport. Ndị anachicha m ego niile m ji mana ebe na-agwa ha akwa na enwekwa ebe m na-agakwa ma akwa ma enwekwa onye mma. Ebe m na-aga ama m onye mma. Ndị anachicha m ego niile m ji, ndị Yoruba na that Murtala Mohammed Airport. Today stand emecha m necklace mgba 750. Ewere m ya chiga onye ke ọwụ onye airport si na ọ hepụrụ m ka ọ hapụ m aka m agafe. India.
Okay. All these people now call you now. How will take the time? Most especially Muna itself. Now go this story now. All the way Mazin style. This is the same Southeast governors called Mitchell. Waha is the mind. Now, for 5 demand bear on your Southeast governors. How you say 5 demand, just 5. May you who may orienta. This is the same one Nigerian they talk now. Before Mazin Nnamdi Kanu after, my agitate for Biafra. Obidogo Maka one Nigeria before. Every one of them can see it. One of them may protest na YouTube. I know guys in our way. You can never write in a boy.
No, leave them. That freeze is talking about marginalization, and Nigeria is very good. His 4 sons is in another person's continent, altogether, and Nigeria is good for him. He grow in Oyo, he do this, he has relationship. All his generation is growing out of that relationship he has, and out of that land he grew, and they call themselves human being. Who does that?
Coaches, go ahead, and let's move on. Coaches, Okuchala.
None of us has benefited anything good from Nigeria, except the ruling party. Are you part of them? We're not part of them. I'm not part of them. Basically, personally, if I'm part of the ruling family, I'm not going to be in America here suffering. Baba, I'm getting older than my age because Nigeria no good. You think I don't like to go back to Nigeria?
Question.
Nnamdi Kanu was part of the problem of Nigeria. The same way where BH, they be part of problem of Nigeria. Both of them are the same thing that they do. Forget that thing. Not people carry gun, they fight people for Southeast. When was the last time I went to the East? When was the last time we went to the East? That's why you have influx of Igbos in Lagos. Because the East is not settled. The South, the West is not settled. The North is not settled. That's why you see everybody coming in to Lagos.
You see where the problem of these people starts, and it will never end. Because how will you know where to run to? This is these people. Or Sigi no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mere influence of Igbos. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mere Gigucha school that's Aheko Batara. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu here mere gi inwehu seaport. Seaport gidi na machine ya. Nanyam ka seaport worry machine. Hey, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mere galala east. Na onye na-ege ndị auntie. Ndeke man. They are fathers to someone. You see how generation are wasted? These are lineage of wasted generation. Gani.
In our now. I told you, now. Because Anumanu Keshina, no Christian genocide no Bodo Bongo here. I also know Fonye Wolundiana that church you may attack you. Intentional George, no sense in no George. Ntro Mazin Nnamdi Kanu or to the Zini no Yanga Mazin Nnamdi Kanu control. I was from Ogun State. I think that should be yesterday or day before yesterday. Nda Batala Ogun State, yes. That Ogun State, that didn't say I come up being name. No name now. Man number, no China from that attack on the Jimmy. Very soon I got 1 point family from A to Z. How come I be in a yellow for them?
Mazi Ombu, just a second, please. You know, what is happening is for these people you see. I've been internet and we had about these online bloggers and about netizens. They will roll money to them to come and debunk evil and make it look like it's truth. Or any good thing, mommy Kuroku just now. He's the same Yoruba guy. On our cover that now, there's nobody has gone to East for the last time. That's why you have a lot of overflow of Igbos in Lagos because of insecurity, claiming that we are killing our own, forgetting that there is videos everywhere showing how the zoo terrorists is ransacking people's home, both in the East, in the Middle Belt, and in the North, and even their own place. Now, these people are Yoruba, Igbo. He can never be an Igbo man, not on his life and not after his life. He can never be an Igbo man. What they forget to understand is that before that amalgamation, there was nothing like referendum. Because he had a claim he had for one Nigeria. They want to tell the Americans that Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, that he is among the problem of Boko Haram, like Boko Haram's to the zoo. These are people that they have been paid to spread the news that they terrorize that nation. Keme Nnamdi Kanu including it. I don't know if you understand. To twat, they are thinking that they can twat our freedom, which that freedom Chuko Genyego here long time ago, and it can never be twatted. All these things they are doing is just to spread propaganda, just oppositely telling the Western, the international world that there is nothing like Christian genocide in the zoo. That is what they are propagating. Here how their aim. That is the project. There a lot of them are coming out. Okay, 100 DOS, Biafran Radio online. They started again after they have sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the fake sentence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see all of them roll out. That is how the zoo package. Lament. They won't pay that money, but they want to be recognized. They want to show to the politicians that they are available. They can speak English.
that they can debunk things, that they can roll out propagandas. That is how they roll. But one thing for sure is that mmiri na-ezo ezo. Mmiri zowe n'obodo ị nọ. My brother, as far as you know outside, mmiri ha ga-ama obodo onye ọbụla. Ọmụ onye nta, ọmụ onye ukwu. That is how it is. The lady that came out, that was rolling her mouth, that there is nothing like Christian genocide, where did she end? That is how it is. Hammer the power. So we Biafrans, they don't know it. And God will punish them. And God when he can make a happy punish her. UK is suffering. And not gonna have any country to make sure that they subjugate the children of God, which is the children of the rising sun, the Biafra. Have you seen Alex stop tweeting about the issue of Nigeria and Biafra again? Have you seen him? Oh, okay. They are all seeing it, my brothers and sisters, and they will all see it to the end. Chineke na YG Chukwu Gabiama o jidego mma aha n'aka na gosi ụwa niile ọmụ aji mma na-agwa onye ọbụla oke and ha ga-ekerecha oke ahụ. So right on, my brother. Sorry for disrupting the. Thank you.
Yes, my brother. Let me take it a little from where you stopped. And now this propaganda was what they have been doing. They have been paid from beginning. They were doing it. Our president Nnamdi Kanu told us how many this in. They went and sold the land of Nigeria to Chinese and to everyone, and yet they didn't get it. When the time comes, is it not the world that told them that who they are? That thing that they called us, is it not what they are answering now? They are now the terrorists. So these ones that are coming out, they, like you said, they are coming out to cash their own money, but they have already failed before they started. In the sense that the people that are telling that there's no Christian genocide, some of them are the ones paying for the genocide. We will not struggle like this. That's what I said about time. Man, I don't know when I see any end, you know, this demonic kingdom will touch him up race. When I see any end, the breaking of Nigeria is at hand. Imagine all that time, this heat, no time, no time, declare they would have supported us very quickly just to make their word authentic. You know, but because many of us then, including me, we were listening to useless Nigerian news. These people you see, some of the ignorance that didn't pay, they were not paid. They are still listening to anybody listening to any government news in the world will always be foolish. So I was among those that say, God forbid, they know to Nigeria gets breaking. Now. I'm telling you. And that's why always I hammer about time, because when at that time, the real truth, I wouldn't have been. I would have supported what CNN was saying that time. But where is CNN today? But we have already gone. In fact, Chineke Nano, we have God's own project. Nobody can off the lights. God has already lit. Nobody. So let them we are already there. USB redeclared. 1 year this Saturday. Come and enjoy with us. Thank you.
Nobody want to be a Lagosian by force. If you decentralize everywhere, if there's peace, everybody will be able to live at peace anywhere they want to live in Nigeria. That's why now, we sit down there, they tell me, say, now I'm kind of a good person. Now I'm kind of a bad person. But the only way we can save him now is to apologize to the government and work our way with dialogue. That's what we go do. Muta is saying now for 2021. They nearly buy me, they nearly cut my head. You know what I face? You know they there.
Wait till you face. Wait till you
I
face.
go there with my wife that time. Me and my wife then find motor. We rent motor, go burial for Enugu that time. Then they nearly buy me and she for bypass. Then pursue us with leg. What did they talk?
What happened? They pursue you with leg. What happened? Why did they pursue you?
Bypass on Ekukwa is controlled by them, the Yorubas. Bypass Ukwana Bini. Okwa if you can say that to
God bless you. Like Akifunanu ụmụnne na bypass o amanu moto bypass ishi n'oje n'ala Igbo ọ ka iwe efu and the idiot bụ na ajụkwa na ya bypass ị maka ebe ọ bụ bypass ọ ka iwe efu this God
those people na Igbo they speak.
You see him? Oh, he didn't know. You see him? Those people na Igbo they speak. Bypass.
Those bandits that we saw that time. Now Igbo they speak now.
You see him?
I know Igbo man again. And they hear Hausa, they hear Igbo, they hear Yoruba.
You see him? Yeah, you see how dangerous diversity. A Yoruba man claiming that he's an Igbo. This is what they call dangerous diversity. You see how he's confusing people now. Putting himself as an Igbo when he's a Yoruba.
Mazi, that dialogue they needed. These people, how matter that now, when the lion has roared, he spoke and told them that we have gotten to the point of Rubicon, which is the point of no going back. Listen, these people, they thought that they are educated, that they are wise. But the videos are all out there. The broadcast is all out there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did a very useman job. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started by trying to fix the zoo, to make the zoo work. And the zoo refused that they will not make the zoo work. He even called the 5 eastern state governors. They had meetings, a lot of meetings, which they, whenever they invite him, he always go to that meeting with Ohaneze, with everybody. At the end of the day, he simply asked that our place should be active. We should have international airports so that our people will not be, our fathers and mothers, our brothers and sisters will not be stressing themselves going to Lagos or Abuja before you get whatever you want. Since they call us one Nigeria, put it in Enugu, put it in Owerri, or in Calabar, or in Iguacha, both seaport and everything. That was his simple request. Make sure that we have good hospitals, we have good roads. Let there be light for the people, good water to drink. This was his request. How is he now a bad man for telling them that you came to kill my people? Then I now tell you that if you kill my people, I will kill you. The Bible, most of them claiming to be Christians. In the Bible, when Abraham went to an errand and came back to his hometown and find out that they've kidnapped his workers and part of his family, what did he do? He took his warriors and pursued them to that wherever length they went to, and he killed all of them and rescued his own people. Self-defense is never a crime. So, these things, if run an Igbo man, on the one Nigeria, that is how they roll. If we, at the end of the day, no dialogue, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is dreaming. Nigeria is gone.
Useless guy.
All of them. But when we see the bad thing, we talk and say about me at the vex, you know, to do at the para for you. Because Nnamdi Kanu, the way they start and the approach, now no good. Now we try to talk with that. It's good. It's fighting for the good cause. Like Biafra has to be achieved. If it's be a solution to the Igbos, to the Indigo. But you come in here and saying Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not do anything with bad. Now you know how many people don't die.
Did anybody
buy? How many people don't buy? I tell me, they nearly buy me. They tell me, say, Baba, you wait, they talk. Baba, you wait, they America. Come one side, carry your rifle. Me, I get rifle. All of us get. Most of us get. Carry your rifle. Come one side. Just flash and if you don't get carry on.
Yeah. Now take
that. Lock you up now. You know, say you go gallo now. All my governor, Baba, Gavin Newsom. If he talk anyhow, then go bam. My governor of California, if you talk anyhow, they go bam. Nobody get it right for America here. It's not even a country of the free self.
So all those ones now.
I value all those things for Texas. I California too. I don't
remember.
That the freeze make I cut out. I don't talk my mind.
All right.
Nnamdi Kanu not be good person. We can negotiate with the government, dialogue with them, and release them. That's it. That's it.
But that wasn't, you are putting words in my mouth. I never said he was a good person. All I said was
that person ajụjụ. Then Okuchano don't want that person, or talk that person respond to him. Then all mapuna. If you know your fame man. You know your fame man. Alright, these people. Funny people.
I'm trying to understand what he did. Or that we should try to understand where he's coming from and for the reason for doing what he's doing. At the end of what I talk about.
Now wait till you talk.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying what I specifically, before any of my statements, I said I condemned what he did, what he said, but I said we should try to understand the reason behind doing it. Abinobi, so I talk, Baba. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Baba, make I go. My church will start in 10 minutes.
All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much, brother. All right. So I'm just bringing a few more people who are just going to sorry, 1 second. If you want to join, all right, go ahead. The person that joined, go ahead.
Okay, good evening, Daddy Freeze.
Good evening.
I wanted to respond to that my brother that left now because already left via what he was saying. I'm a full-time Nigerian and a full-time Igbo man, and I like to call a spade, despite everything. All of us, we are grown in Nigeria, and the Nigerian system of judgment have never favored anyone except those in top. Except those in top. And that's why so many of us leave. Some travel to America and decide not to come back again. Nobody like to run away from his home because there is no place like home. The judgment of Nigerian High Court today wasn't expected because appeal court have already decided and acquitted this man, and they held him back. For what reason? For their own benefits, their own reason. A lot of people in Nigeria have done something bigger than what Nnamdi Kanu has done.
That I agree with.
People have been saying that
Guinea Komene, what Nnamdi Kanu have done. These people, I don't really understand these people. What he done? What he have done? Somebody that fighting for his right. Is he a crime? Is he a crime? When to fight for your freedom is a crime. These people.
He have been broadcasting that they pay people, they should do this, they should do that. But my question here is this: who is
all these people now say they don't even know what is their problem. Yeah, because their brother Muslim is the that thing. That is the hatred may disturb her. Another thing again, with Prophet Gilana dialogue now. There is going to be a time dialogue or a time of dialogue nowadays, which is what is happening now. Because so many of them may put no dialogue when they will come out and they can't make a mistake. They should kada to combine their score. Because some of them their score how much is going to be their problem. Continue.
That person that can stand at the court and say that after hearing what Nnamdi Kanu says, that Nnamdi Kanu gave him gun to go and shoot somebody.
No. You see, you cannot rule out inciting. Inciting is as bad as committing the act itself.
Okay.
We have to see. My own take is he has done well. He has made his own mistakes, but judging him the way he was judged is unfair because they didn't judge every other person with the same yardstick. That's just my own.
Yes.
That's just my own thought. You understand?
Yes, I understand you. So, my brother, who was quarreling before, maybe based on the encounter he had when he went to burial and all that, but what he was agitating for is for the benefit of everybody.
My brother, the place he went to burial, he said where he went the attack is in the bypass. So, bypass is Igbo land. Bypass. Thank God he opened mouth says it's bypass. Later he said those people they are speaking Igbo. To show you that those people did not speak Igbo, he's just using his hatred. They are racists they have. Bypass. Bypass is Igbo land. Bypass is it not Benin? Yeah? Don't put mouth in this thing, my brother. Beg
Because I believe that the young man was having a good life in UK where he was before with his family. He was living fine with his family until what was going on in Nigeria touches his heart, and he said, "No, I need to talk about it, so that everybody can experience the same life we and our leaders, which is our net in Nigeria, and our leaders are benefiting wherever they go, whenever they travel." That is it. So they would have given him, number one, a fair hearing. And
they gave him fair hearing now.
They didn't give him a fair hearing, my brother. If you know what a fair hearing is.
What is the fair hearing?
If you know what a fair hearing is, they didn't give him any fair hearing.
If you follow up the case, you see, one of the problems we have is that at times we don't want to actually look at the substance of most of the cases. The lawyers are not helping the Nnamdi Kanu. If for 8 months, the lawyer have been.
My happiness that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speak for himself to expose this evil country, because the lawyers cannot even speak up like a lawyer. The lawyers were intimidated by the government. Nnamdi Kanu have to take action to handle his case by himself, to speak for himself, and he made a history to expose the evil judiciary called you. No youth and no peace. Stop saying all these things you are saying because of your hatred.
Highly different expertise or different order to stay of executions, different excuses, and they keep bringing up different tactics to delay the trial. And the period to today's judgment, yesterday's judgment, the Justice Omotoso also told him in the court that he gave him 3 different times to stand in the witness box to defend the case the federal government brought before him. But Nnamdi Kanu kept giving different excuses, and if there was a time he had to even sack the lawyer, and he said he's going to continue the case, and the tactics have not actually helped him at all. They actually give him all the time to defend himself. And see, I have to make this point at this junction at the freeze. The issue of this agitation started after Buhari came in 2015. We need to understand where we are coming from. after Goodluck Jonathan lost the elections and Buhari came into government in 2015. And we need to understand when this agitation started of Jibos have been marginalized. And you know, as I said in my earlier commissions, we cannot burn down the house if we are looking for solutions. What I expected Nnamdi Kanu to do was to have been using the proper channel of communications, assemble the Igbo leaders, assemble the professionals, find a proper way by channeling your grievances and agitation to international community. Of course, your state house of assembly, the Senate, you can pass your resolution and say, no, Mr. President, the president of the Senate, we want a referendum. The Igbos want to leave Nigeria. And if those proceedings came through, of course, you can have your view will be heard. And I also hear my brother saying that there are big courts. I don't know. Maybe you said it discharging. I don't think there was nothing like that.
Yes.
No. What happened was in his trial in 2017 to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said
not even 2017 they discharged his case. Not even 2017.
We are rounding off in 5 minutes, guys, so I can go and sleep.
So not even 2017. If you are following the case very well, not even 2017.
I don't have much to say.
Nobody talks about when he won his case and he was at his home. Nigerian soldiers invaded his home, calling it Operation Python Dance, and nearly killed him. That made him leave Nigeria. Nobody talks about it. He's a human being.
Yeah, you are right. You are right.
He's a human being. He saved his life, and that was his anger that triggered him to start using the word everybody's capitalizing on now. That was where all these things started from. Because first and foremost, when he started this thing, he was not talking about tying everybody and all that. He never said that until they invaded his house.
I wish him well, and I wish that the leaders in the East should come together, have a proper communication channel. Appeal to the president.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anything with Justice Omotosho and all that, because the people actually I'm angry at my brothers Igbo people, because I will say it here on air, and if you can post it. We are the problem to ourselves. When something happened to somebody, we always said, it's not because I'm not the one. Because I'm not the one, it's happened. Everybody play, I don't care. But I always tell people that Nigeria will soon happens to everybody. And when it happens to you, you feel the pain. It's not today, but gradually it will reach to everybody. I told somebody something when Tinubu wanted to win an election. I told him, we are in diaspora. But remember one thing, if you used to send your family $100, time will come when that $100 will not be enough for them. You'll be sending them $300 because things they are buying 5 naira will increase. It's happening in today's Nigeria.
Why would you be waiting for people to send you money from diaspora?
No, I'm in diaspora also. I'm in diaspora and I'm doing.
Oh no, I'm not talking about you.
Okay, guys, I need to go to bed. I'm so sorry. We've been on.
So
we've been on for.
Good night. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. Good night. Good night. Good night.